Hey, thanks for joining us again here on the Arch Gateway inside the network. And today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic and a very debatable topic, and that's the utilization of network resources in the form of failover versus load balance. Now, to be clear, we are talking about the utilization of redundancy, or the concept of redundancy, meaning we don't want to purchase a single connection. We may want to purchase a duplicate connection in the event that we need to fail over or load balance on that connection or device, right? So the question is, which is more efficient? Now, I'd like to explain in a little bit of detail both concepts, just so that we're crystal clear moving forward on what we're debating, right? So let me just pull up a very basic diagram here, nothing fancy, to kind of show the difference between the two concepts, right? So in a failover situation, you with these two connections here from the router to both these servers, you would have kind of 100% of the load traveling through one connection and 0% of the load, right, traveling through the other. Now, the idea behind this is if this primary connection here fails, we can just cut over, right, to the secondary connection here and have 100% of the load transfer over to that side. Same thing with the servers. We may have 100% of the load traveling to this server. In the event that it fails, we have a secondary server sitting in a standby state waiting to take over, so that our convergence time and our downtime is minimal. Now, that in a nutshell is called backup, right? Backup, right? Which is a fantastic concept that is, for some networks, must be done by law. But we also have this alternative way of utilizing our network resources called load balance, right? In which case, using the connection as our first example, we may kind of have 50% of the load travel through one connection and the other 50% travel on the other connection. Same with the servers, same with our target devices, right? We have 50% of the load being handled by the CPU and the resources of the first primary server, and the other 50% of the load being handled by our secondary server. Question I pose to you is, which is more efficient, right? That's open to debate. Looking forward to hear your comments.